What's up, everybody? It's your boy C-Money back with another video. I know the background is different. I'm in my dining room, but I just want to talk about a little bit about Raw and also about SummerSlam. And guys, expect because as I said in my other video, how I'm doing like live reactions. I'm gonna be like filming myself watching the pay-per-view, just because I feel like that's more like exciting. So I feel like. So I'll do that. So expect that on Sunday or probably Monday, whenever you watch it. And also, guys, I just can't wait for SummerSlam. This is one of my. It's one of my favorite pay-per-views, top 3. I just can't wait for it. Toronto, it's gonna be good. I'm not going to it, yeah, obviously because it's in Toronto, but I'm gonna be here watching it. I'm so excited for it. I'm so excited for all the matches. It's been very built up, especially, guys, I don't know if you heard about Roman Reigns. He is hurt. Well, he's not hurt. He almost got injured because he was posting out like a challenge, and everyone's like, who's his opponent gonna be at SummerSlam? And then he drove, and then all of a sudden like a forklift came with like this big this big metal thing, and it just fell on Roman, and he got seriously hurt. He was okay, and everyone thought it was Samoa Joe. Everyone just thought it was Samoa Joe, but it wasn't. Because then on Raw, because Samoa Joe, he demanded an apology. He demanded an apology because 80% of the fans thought that he did it. Because Roman said it was like an accident, and 80% disagreed and said, no, Roman, it's no accident. And a lot of people think that Samoa Joe did it with just his rivalry with Roman Reigns. But once he heard that Roman Reigns was in the ring, Roman Reigns came, he was just sitting in the ring on a chair like this, and he was like, Raw shut down until you come out and apologize to me. Because actually he was standing on the announce table saying, I didn't do it, blah, 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 blah. What he means by shut down is he'll just stand there. He'll just sit there and wait all day. No matches can go on, nothing. He'll just stand there like, yeah, he won't care. And then like Joe, he came into the bar and he like, what's up? What the heck, Roman? And the Roman's like, yeah. And then he looks and he's like, oh crap, jumps in his car because another car, boom, speed and hit his car. Again, he was okay, kind of a little stiff because his car. It's not like it was a car crash. Like it kind of hit almost like the back of it. Well, not the back of it. Yeah, the car, the front back. It hit like right here. It was close to like the trunk. Boom, and then it just sped away. And Joe was like, oh my god. And Joe actually came to Roman Reigns' aid. He's like, stay down. Don't move. He actually came to his aid. I'm so curious to see who did it, man. Oh my god, this is, yeah. So Joe didn't do it, or maybe he did. Well, maybe he hired someone to do it. Who knows? So I'm very curious to know it. And Triple H, and during commercial, Triple H was like, "Are you okay?" Yeah. It was like shocking. And then on other news, I also wanted to tell you that. Expect around Friday, possibly Saturday, I think Friday, I will come to you with my SummerSlam predictions because that's kind of when all the matches are out. They always add a few matches. So at 5 o'clock, the kickoff show starts. 7 o'clock, the show starts. We got 2 hours of pre-show, like probably 4 hours of the show. It's going to be so exciting. I cannot wait. And also what happened on Raw was, it was supposed to be Kurt Angle, the special guest referee for Cedric Alexander, and Drew McIntyre. I forgot what I was saying, duh. And then, but then they just stacked each other before the match. They were there outside of the ring. And he's like, what the heck? Then all of a sudden, The Fiend has struck again with the mandible claw on Kurt Angle. Like he's facing Finn Balor at SummerSlam. Oh my god, The Fiend is like crazy, man. And Also, I want to talk about the 24/7 championship. It was held by Mike Kanellis last week, but then Maria said, "Lay down. I'm pin." Yeah, his wife said, "Lay down. I'm pinning you. 1, 2, 3." He pinned him about. And she's just walking out like, first ever pregnant champ, first ever pregnant. Like, no one can like knock her down. Like, she's pregnant, yeah. And she's like, and she's rubbing in everyone's faces. Everyone's just like, oh, but can't do anything. But then, smart move by Mike, because she had a doctor's appointment, and she laid down, and it acted like a hug. Mike was hugging her, but then the doctor was actually a ref. 1, 2, 3, and Mike took it. But then R-Truth was just as like an old lady reading like a newspaper at the doctor, and Carmella was a dude. Like, Carmella was a dude, like, really. And then, of course, R-Truth with the roll-up. 1, 2, 3. R-Truth wins back the championship for like the 1000th time. Like, honestly, like, he'll always win the belt back. There's not one time he won't. And then also, and they had other matches, yeah. And then, guys, I don't know if he's going to be able to make it. Seth Rollins, because, guys, last week, Brock Lesnar F5'd him on like a chair, like a chair like Samoa Joe, how they planted down and he sit in it. Yeah, like it was a steel chair, but yeah, he like planted it so you could sit on it. F5'd him, and like the top of it hit his ribs 3 times. Then into the ring post. He was coughing up blood. And he was going in the ambulance. Brock's in front of it, like, let him out. F5'd him on the stretcher. His ribs were taped up, and Brock's in the ring, and you hear some on his music, and he's like, with a chair, he's limping all the way to the ring. As Paul Heyman said, he has more balls than brains. And Paul Heyman, he's like saying, stop. And then Seth said, is this worth it? And he said, yes. I'll be at SummerSlam, and I'll beat Brock Lesnar. I guarantee it. As I said before, guys, that is my one prediction. Seth Rollins will win. And that's my prediction right now. I said it before. I'll say it again. And then they also had to start and Harley Race, rest in peace. Harley Race, he passed away. He was like 76 years old. He passed away. And then they also had this El Paso in Texas. Something happened with accidents and stuff. So told about 10 times. And then they had the OC, the only champions that matter, because now the United States champion AJ Styles, and then the Raw Tag Team champions, Gallows Anderson, versus New Day and Ricochet. The OC won. I don't care. I don't like them. Ricochet will fight AJ Styles for the United States Championship. New Day are also the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. And then also other SummerSlam matches for SmackDown, Kofi Kingston and Randy Orton for the WWE Championship. Shane McMahon and Kevin Owens. If Kevin Owens loses, he quits. And then, of course, Brock Lesnar and Seth Rollins. Becky Lynch and Natalya in a submission match. And then, what was the other one? Oh, yeah. It was the last part of Raw. How can I forget it? Goldberg is going to fight Dolph Ziggler. It was supposed to be The Miz versus Dolph Ziggler. And, what's his face? And Shane McMahon, he was doing the, not Shane McMahon, the heck am I talking? Shawn Michaels. He was like kind of interviewing them as they were about to sign the contract. Dolph signed it. And Miz is like, you didn't read the fine print in this contract. I have more SummerSlam moments. But there's one guy who doesn't. And he looks at Shawn, and then, that's my mom. And then Shawn's like, he looks at Shawn, and he's like, you're right. And he's like, it's not me, Dolph. And they're like, burr, 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 burr. Goldberg, baby. This match gonna be 2 minutes, easy. Goldberg's gonna win. If he doesn't, I'm walking out. And so, that's another one. Goldberg will win against Dolph Ziggler. There's probably other matches. I feel like mentioning it right now. Yeah, and you'll see that on my SummerSlam predictions video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a comment, like, subscribe for more. Stay tuned for my SummerSlam predictions and reactions. So, peace, and C-Money's out.